Hi, hello friends, welcome to Beast Recap. I'm your host, for Lieutenant Pete Maverick Mitchell and his friend and co-pilot Bradshaw, callsign Goose. Being accepted into an elite training school for fighter pilots is a dream come true. But a tragedy, as well as personal demons, will threaten Pete's dream of becoming an ace pilot. Today the movie I'm going to explain is Top Gun, drama and action movie from 1986. The movie opens in, the aircraft carrier Enterprise is on patrol near Persian Gulf when radar contact is made with a MiG fighter. The combat air patrol of the Enterprise is vectored to meet the incoming aircraft, and the fighters involved are F-14 Tomcat interceptors, each manned by a pilot and a radar intercept officer. The pilot of the lead ship is Lieutenant Peter Mitchell, going by the callsign Maverick, a callsign appropriate for his arrogant rule-bending attitude. His RIO is Lieutenant Nicholas Bradshaw, callsign Goose. Their wingmate goes by the callsign Cougar with his RIO callsign Merlin. The two F-14s split up and are surprised when a second MiG, shielded from radar by riding within feet of its leader, appears. Cougar is outmaneuvered by MiG-1 while Maverick locks his missile radar on MiG-2, who promptly disengages. MiG-1 remains on Cougar and when Maverick flips around, closes in on the MiG, and gives the enemy pilot a lewd gesture, then the MiG-1 chased off. The MiG disengages and the two Tomcats fly to the Enterprise, but Cougar is so rattled, he cannot land, forcing Maverick to abort his own landing against orders. While Maverick is running low on fuel and bring Cougar to the deck. Cougar sees the captain of the Enterprise, known as Stinger, and turns in his wings. This forces Stinger to change his intended disciplinary action against Maverick, for he must send a Tomcat tandem for additional combat training at the Navy's Fighter Weapons School in Miramar, CA, near San Diego, and the captain is disgusted that Maverick is the only qualified candidate for the assignment. But Maverick, who sees the assignment as an opportunity, is quietly ecstatic. As soon as he arrives, he starts a competition with fellow Tomcat pilot Lieutenant Tom Kazansky, callsigned Iceman, and his RIO, callsigned Slider. At a bar the night after their first day at the school, Maverick notices a pretty young blonde in jeans, and hits on her by following her into the ladies' room. It doesn't seem to work until she shows up at the school the following day. She is Charlie, a DoD instructor on enemy aircraft. She starts to fall in love with Maverick even before the competition officially starts. In his first exercise, Maverick takes on the school's resident enemy pilot, callsign Jester, and succeeds in outmaneuvering him and shooting him down. But in so doing he flies below a set minimum engagement altitude, a hard deck, and then compounds this faux pax by overflying a flight tower at absurdly low altitude just to show himself off. Maverick gets called up by Iceman for his unsafe behavior, but he refused to listen to him, even after Commander Michael Metcalf, also known as Viper, the commander of the school, calls him into his office and threatens to expel him if he keeps acting in this manner. However, Metcalf is familiar with Maverick because Maverick's father flew with him during the Vietnam War and was shot down for engaging the enemy in neutral airspace. The contest between Maverick and Iceman continues. In a later exercise, Viper and Jester team up against Maverick and fellow F-14 pilot Hollywood. After breaking a fundamental rule and leaving his wingman to pursue Viper, Maverick is shot down by Jester, and he also suffers the same fate. The worst is still to come, though, as Maverick is paired with Iceman. Anxious that Iceman is taking too long to attack an enemy craft, Maverick chastises him angrily. Maverick fires the shot, but as the two planes approach, Iceman's thrusters cause Maverick's engines to malfunction, sending the F-14 hurtling towards the ocean. Goose barely succeeds in yanking open the emergency ejection handles, but when the fighter's canopy pops open, the two pilots eject and Goose crashes into the canopy, killing him. Maverick is devastated by Goose's death, and though an inquiry clears him of wrongdoing, his confidence is destroyed. He nonetheless graduates from the class and is reassigned to the Enterprise, where an incident with enemy MiGs leads to a fateful battle involving Iceman as well as Maverick. Iceman and Hollywood are launched to intercept a pair of MiGs but are jumped by 4 additional enemy. Hollywood is shot down, and Iceman hopelessly surrounded when Maverick is launched, now with Merlin as his RIO. Maverick quickly arrives at the scene of battle but is surrounded by enemy, and when he flies into one ship's jet wash, his own fighter briefly stalls out, and though he regains control, he flashes back to Goose's death and breaks off, leaving Iceman, who has long doubted Maverick's courage after Goose's death, entrapped as Merlin desperately and furiously yells at Maverick to get back into battle. Maverick is haunted by memories of his dead father and the loss of Goose. He is unable to shake this off, but Viper talks to Maverick, and suddenly Maverick begins to engage the enemy. 4 enemy MiGs are shot down by him. The surviving MiGs give up on pursuing Iceman. They both return to the Enterprise. Maverick became a real hero, and this is the end of this movie. I hope you enjoyed the video. How was the movie? Comment below, and if you like this video, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel, and don't forget to follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Link in description. And if you want any other movie recap video, comment below and I will see you in next awesome recap video. Until that, have fun guys.